Hi, boys and girls. So we are going to be learning about the properties of rectangles today. And you're going to notice that they have a lot in common with squares. So a lot of what you're going to be hearing, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, squares are like that too. But there are going to be a couple of differences. So make sure you're listening to the differences. So one way that they're very similar is that they both have four right angles. So squares and rectangles both have four right angles. The way that their lines meet, it allows four right angles to form, and each of those is 90 degrees. Another way that squares and rectangles are the same property-wise is that opposite sides are parallel. So if I'm going to look at the horizontal lines, horizontals are lines that go left to right. I'm going to see this is one of them, and this is the opposite side. Those lines are parallel because they are an equal distance apart, and they're going to never meet or intersect. Now we're going to check our vertical lines, which go up and down. Oh my gosh, that's a mess, but you know what I'm trying to do, right? And here is the other vertical line. You can see that this set of lines is never going to meet or intersect, and they are the same distance apart. They never get closer. It's not like this. They stay the same distance apart the whole way through. So far, they have two of the same properties. Now we're going to discuss one way that they're different. So we know that in a square, all four sides are equal. A rectangle is not that way. If you look at a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So I'm going to use this pink color, and you're going to notice I'm going to draw a little bit more attention to these things called tick marks. Tick marks are just a fancy word for little lines in between or on the lines or line segments in a figure. So that there's one here and one here shows us that those sides are equal. One and one, they're telling us those sides are equal. So this, for example, could be 12 feet. And if we know that this one's 12 feet and we see that same number of tick marks on this side, we can infer that this also measures 12 feet. Now, opposite sides are equal. So my two horizontal sides are equal. That lets me know that if this is a rectangle, that my two vertical sides, also marked by these two tick marks, are also equal. So let's just make up for this, the sake of this activity, that this is 7 feet. That would also mean that the other vertical side would have a measurement of 7 feet as well. So this is how squares and rectangles are different. The key word or secret word you're looking for is book. They have opposite sides are equal. Not all four sides are equal. So when we're comparing squares and rectangles, they have so many things in common, but the big difference is that opposite sides are equal.